Lord. Hey, shout out to 1D215. The answer to why modern women are so nasty. Let's get it, man.
Yo, it's your boy 1D215. Back with another video. Today is going to be a little different. Because today, I'm going to answer a question that a lot of you men have. A lot of you men want to know the answer to the question. Why is women of today so nasty, so belligerent, so mean, so vulgar, so matter of fact, so nonchalant, so uncaring, so unnurturing, so different? That's the key word, different. Because if they was all them things, traditionally, I don't think men would bat an eye to it. I don't think men would be scratching their head and wondering why things are so topsy-turvy. But it's the difference aspect. Because most of us men know this ain't the way it usually go. This ain't the ways of yesteryear. It's just not. But let's get right into it. Why? Well, the lazy answer, even though it's a right answer, is one of the top answers, is social media. Social media plays a big role in today's society, especially with women.
Yeah, hey, my bad for pausing, but yeah, it's that too. But me personally, what I think is it's some type of spiritual warfare going on. We can't see it physically. It's mentally though. Like we can't see it physically, but I mean, well, we can't see it physically. How both sides going at each other. Both sides going at each other. Especially with the women, bro. They some demons. I gotta keep it 100. They some demons, bro. You know. It's something going. Hey, it's a lot in my mind that I want to say, but I'll let the video play out. I'll let the video play out, and then I'm giving my opinion. You know. It's like, hey, it way deeper than what y'all think it is, bro. Way deep.
It plays a big role with men too. I'm not going to gloss over that. But it plays a big role in today's society with modern women. Now, why do I say that's the lazy answer? Because that's the easy answer. It is one of the answers. Don't get it messed up. It is. Might be the top answer. But y'all know me. I'm a come from a different point of view on this one. Because believe it or not, and I said this before, a lot of it is social media, but a lot of it is just, you got to open up your eyes. A lot of these modern women, for reasons that we already know, going back to social media, have, in quotes, options, right? Gotta put that in quotes because they're not options. We know what they are.
AKA simps. Which dude they using, and they would never date them, you know, because that's not the man they want. Or, you know, they say they got options or whatever. They got dudes that you're trying to smash. That's it. Cause women, look, they say this all the time, and I know, bro. I know. They always talking about, I got a lot of men. They want to be with me, this and this and this. Listen, he don't. He trying to smash. I'm a dude. I know what he's trying to do. Nobody trying to wipe you up, trying to put a ring in your finger. Nobody want to be seen with you talking about, oh, she my girlfriend. None of that. None of that. You for recognition. You for recreational use only. I probably saying the word wrong, but that's all you use for. And they still don't understand it. They talk about, I can get any man I want, but can't keep him. You can get any man you want, but you can't keep nobody? Okay.
And a lot of these women take these options up on their word, meaning they push the envelope with these options. Don't think men is just sliding in the DMs. Men are just taking these women on dates, taking some of these women on trips, and these women ain't doing nothing in return. Don't get it messed up. Does it happen? Yes, we seen it on YouTube, social media, everything.
Yeah, that too. I was thinking of something. I was thinking of something because listen, if she going on different type of expensive ass trips and all that, you know she can't afford nothing like that. Like if you actually know her, and you know the type of job she working and all that, she going to like Dubai and all that other nonsense. She going to Paris and all the other goofy shit like that. She going to you know what I'm saying, like stuff like that. Mo, she ain't no man, like I said, ain't no man doing all that and he ain't getting nothing in return, gang. They keep it real. Ain't no man doing all that and he not getting no goods. He not hitting from the back or none of that. Like, come on.
Where these women ain't reciprocating a lot to these simps and these men, these lost men that do these things for them. But don't get it messed up. On the other hand of that, a lot of this stuff is going with a price. You know? So, with that being said, a lot of these women, believe it or not, have so much experience. Sexual experiences. I'm going to say sexual experiences. And so much.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, too. Oh, my God, bro.
Things, rendezvous of the life. Men, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. They got so many men and had so many men up inside of them that it does something to a psyche. Not taking up for it.
They can't pair bond. That's what it is, y'all. They can't pair bond because they had so, like I said, my bad for keep all of it. But they had so like what he said, they had so many different men, so many different sexual experiences, and it be like, and they be around my age too. I'm talking about 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about like early 20s. I'm 21. They be in their early 20s. They done had like they in there 53 partners or more. If a female like that, you have to female her body count, whatever she say. That's her answer. We know she lying because they would never tell you the full body count, but like how many niggas they sleep with. They would never. It's always around 2 or 3, always. And y'all know I'm not lying. We talk to a female, whatever, and you can try to get to know her, whatever, and then that conversation ever come up. If y'all talk about it, it's always 2 or 3 bodies. Always. I know it's a whole bunch of bullshit because they be freaked out, extra freaked out. They been knowing all types of. They been knowing all types of positions, what to do. I'm like, bitch, how the fuck you know? How the fuck you know all this? You know what I'm saying? Like they be overly freaked out, bro. Overly freaked out, my nigga. Anyway, they can't pair bond because they got so many different DNAs. She can't settle down with a man and actually, you know, connect with one man one-on-one because basically all I'm gonna say is she damaged for life. It basically what it is. She damaged for life. Us males, we got the key. Females, you know what I'm saying? They got the hole. It's scratched out. It gets shaped differently depending depending on her man, you know, area. You know, the walls get loose. The outer and the inner thing. Anyway, I ain't going too much about that. But listen, you know, they can't pair bond. That's all I gotta say.
Women are
They
sluts.
damaged.
Let's call a spade a spade. This ain't me saying we got to think that these women are mentally messed up because no, these men are bona fide whores. So I'm not making no excuses for them. Let's get that straight. But when you look at it in that realm, when a woman have all these
Spiritual warfare
in a small period of time, because this is happening every weekend, every other weekend, every Thursday, every other Thursday, twice on Sunday. This is happening, fellas. It's happening. Just know when I tell you. So when you have that happening over and over again to a modern woman, a woman that already been gaslighted, then already been told her shit don't stay, then already been told from her counterparts, meaning her besties and her friends and her co-workers, that she can do no wrong and there's nothing wrong with it, and live your best life and turn up and hot girl summer this. When you put that into a woman's mind, it can be
her downfall. Her downfall, literally.
It can be
her downfall
for anybody that crossed that woman's path. Women used to hold things like sex to a high standard.
I swear,
Even the ones that got around a little bit, sex was somewhat special. Even if she knew the guy, this ain't going to last, this ain't going this ain't going that, whether it's right or wrong, they still held it to a high standard. And anybody that slept with them was going to be somewhat of, excuse me, somewhat that they held close. In a way. Even this ain't my future husband, this ain't my future boyfriend, this ain't my future baby pop, this ain't none of those things. But me and you share something that I hold sacred. I share something with you that I hold sacred. That's not the thing no more, because women have so many suitors, and it messes with these women. It messes with these women, especially the way it happens. Let me tell y'all something. These women are so out there, and they looking for that next, it's almost like a dopamine hit, where they looking for that next thrill, that next wave, that next vibe, that next mood, where this ain't just happening at hotels, this just ain't happening at his crib, this just ain't happening at her crib. These women are doing things, and I'm not casting those shadows because I've been there and done it. These women are doing things in cars, work, closets, movie theaters, the back of the bar in the janitor's room, where they keep all the bottles of liquor and the supplies and the mops and the buckets and the this and the that. This ain't no, oh, that just happens on such and such, or that just happens here. No, that happens every day, all day, because these women, like I said, is like a dopamine hit. They looking for the next best thrill to tell their girlfriend. And guess what? No, he got an office down, such and such, and we did it in the back room of the office. And
now look, I know this off topic or whatever, but back then, right? Back then. Women would be scared to have they personal areas leaked on the internet, or you just showing it people on with your phone or whatever, or sharing it with the picture. They would be scared to death if some shit like that ever happened. To the point where they're, do stuff to themselves. Nowadays, hey, you look at anything you want for $3.99. Anything you want to see, anything you want me to do, but like $3.99, $5.99, shoot, you let me know. Sold they sold, literally, they literally sold they sold, man. Ain't like that no more. Cause like I said, yeah, we said earlier, especially when y'all get it in or whatever, you better not say a word. Like everything personal. I don't want nobody knowing. Sometimes they don't even tell their friend. Nowadays, oh yeah, they tell their friend everything. That's why me, I always be the friend first. I always sit back be her friend first. Cause the women, they go when they talk. They always 99% of the time they will expose themselves. And I'm never want. Actually, tell me if I'm lying. I ain't never want on that. Because they'll talk. They talk about this conversation, then they'll go to another conversation, then they'll talk about another topic. You like, you sitting back like, oh, that's how you moving, huh? Okay, all right. You know how many females that I met? There, I thought she was cool, down to earth, laid back like mud. You let her talk, she tell stories or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like just yapping, like she yapping. You like, oh, yeah. I ain't take you serious. I'm cool for you. I ain't gonna hold you. You know. Back on topic, man. These hoes so freaked out, and these niggas, and look, these dudes too, bro. I got called how it is. You got desperate dudes out here. They be getting it in anywhere, bro. These niggas be even getting in at church, man. Even though I don't care about church, you know what I'm saying, but I ain't with none of that. They be even get it in at church, bro. At church, player. Whatever they can get it in at, they getting it in. They getting the good. They getting it in, yeah.
What I'm getting at is when you got these crazy, outlandish experiences sexually, women minds tend to dumb down, and it just is what it is. Sex is what it is. The way I perceive myself is what it is. Who I am is what it is. If I'm a piece of shit, I'm a piece of shit. Any man that come up to me, it's just for a vibe, it's just for a time. This is what's happening with women. I'm telling you all what I know. I'm just telling y'all what I know.
And they all call that shit situationship. Fuck out of here.
Like I said, it does something to them mentally. Now, getting back to what I started with, social media, which I said is the lazy route, but it's true. Yes, a lot of these women are who they are in their minds because of social media. Yes, it is true. They get instant validation, instant gratification. They get in time and time wasted and things of that nature by men. I want your energy. I want your attention. These women are getting free attention from simps and some regular men on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, and things.
Yeah, man. But I tell you, yeah, like it's the simps we gotta blame too. And like you can't just blame women too. You can't just do that. Cause you gotta you actually gotta look behind all that. It's the simps. You be having. I gotta call it how I see it. I ain't trying to be mean. I'm being real. I'm being honest. You got ugly females like chop, big girls thinking that they better than me. They be cocky, ego high. Like, where the hell you get this ego from? You know, nah, I ain't saying you can't live yourself. You can't have like you can't live yourself. Like I'm not saying you can't do that, but the way they be acting like they, you know, Beyonce making good. They be acting like they sitting the screen. Like how the way they be acting like they sweet old girl name. Hey, y'all know old girl from the Transformer, like I think the first one. She was back in 2011. I forgot her name. They be acting like they like them. Ma'am. All I'm saying is get back to reality. You are not that girl. You are not that girl. Be you. And they don't wanna like, hey, you trying to tell them like you gotta try to tell them like, no, You ain't like that. They get mad, catch your attitude. They call you ugly and all that. I be like, okay. Okay. They be thinking they the baddest thing walking ever. Thinking they can do better than me. Thinking that they better than me. Newsflash, you're not. Get back to reality. Wake up. Stop being delusional. You got all these no coochie getting dudes hyping their head like just bigging their head up. Bigging their head up. You know it's bad out here. We got chopped females and big women thinking that they all that.
I stay
Get it.
to thinking this is the way it's supposed to be. I'm living out my life. I'm living my best life. See, he hit me up. See, I see Derek here. Derek DM me, and he, even though it's 3 a.m, he put a bunch of heart emojis up. So I must be precious. Now I know it's 3:30 in the morning, but that don't mean nothing. This is a guy that likes me. This is a guy that want to be in my space because he see my timeline. He must like what he said. No, he's just not throwing his shot to try to see if he can slide up on me and do distasteful things to me. This is a man that obviously wants to be with me. He likes my character, even though he don't know me from a can of paint. But my pictures show character. So, you know what? Why was I so down on myself? Why was I thinking I'm distasteful? Why was I thinking I'm living out my life through somebody else's life? Why was I thinking those horrible things? When I got Felix here that sent me a DM with kissing emojis. That means he liked that story. He had to like it. He likes me. He wish he could be in my presence. You know what? My shit don't stink after all. And there's a revolving door. It happens over and over again. Believe it or not, fellas, I know it sounds crazy. It's starting to rain out this joint. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true, okay? It's happening. And this is why men get that nasty, mean mindset in their head, the little brain that they do have. It gets it, it infests their brain, and it is what it is. These women have experienced some of the wildest things you could ever think of. No, it is not always happening at his crib. No, it's not always happening at her crib. No, it's not always happening at a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. This stuff is happening in parking lots at a lot of lounges. It's happening in the back seat of a Grand Marquise. It is happening in an office building. It is happening in...
Hey, not the Grand Marquise though, bro. I ain't heard that for years, man. I ain't heard that for a year. A Grand Marquise. Hey, y'all know them cars, like them cars, really hood cars for real, bro. Like, if y'all know what a Grand Marquise is, bro, you know them cars hood for real, bro. Oh, you get the Buick. I think they would call like the Buick, the Grand Marquise. You got the what you call it? The I forgot the other car name. Damn, I forgot the other car name. It was something. I'm thinking like I know the car is like good. I can see it in what the car name. I forgot, y'all. I forgot. But yeah, man. Yeah, bro. The Grand Marquis. Hey, y'all know about the car.
Closet at work. What I'm getting at is these women got so many experiences and so many outlandish acts that they have done that their mind is mush. Their heart is stone. There's nothing to be left to them. There's nothing sacred about them. There's nothing modest about them. They done it all to the fullest. And it's true. It's true. Obviously, gotta say the claim to fame, not all women. I get it. All women don't do these things, okay? It's just most. But
yeah, most of them do it, okay. Hey, boy, if you find a woman who don't do none of that, You can't shoot a diamond in a big ass fucking ocean. This one small piece of diamond sitting in the big ass ocean somewhere. You gotta go through the whole earth ocean to find that little ass diamond. That's what it's like.
Fellas, this is the answer to that question outside of the social media.
I'm throwing me some food.
Because we know social media has plagued not just women, society. It has. But the reason why these women are so nonchalant and don't give a fuck, and I'm with it, and let's do this, and I'm this, is because they have so many encounters with so many different men in some godforsaken places that what you think is going to do to her mental, and to the way she carried it. Like I said earlier, these women are sluts. I'm not taking up for them. I'm just telling y'all to use that in y'all heads of, damn, if you can look at a woman's past and look at her present for that matter, and just have a highlight reel of different things she done, you would be like, I see why she's the devil. I see why this woman don't give a damn about what nobody say or think. She done really done it. I thought this only happens in the movies. I thought this only happens on Korn. I thought this only happens in my wildest imagination. No, she's actually been there and done that. Oh, okay. Believe it or not, fellas, these women have really done some things. And your boy, no. Y'all just got...
And you look. You know the craziest thing too? All that started back in school. On some real talk, all that started back in school. I'm talking about like early back in school. I'm talking about like 10th grade and beyond, 10th grade beyond. Some of them like, but she's crazy, but it is the truth. Some of them started that shit in middle school and ain't got no help. Like the parents don't know nothing about it. You know, they probably don't feel loved at home or whatever. I ain't trying to make excuses with it, but sometimes it be true. They'll be feeling loved at home. So they go to school and they get attention and validation from boys and all that, and then they just start giving in on the next boy, and all that. Carry on to their adult life, and to the next man, to the next man. Hey, you know. But I'm gonna stop the video right here because I don't want the video being too long or whatever. You know, the video almost over anyway. But like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. I'm gonna go to sleep. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, I'm finna eat too. Then I'm gonna go to sleep. But I'm out.